from the station working for you. This is WRTV News at 11, streaming now.
From elementary school to college and every grade in between, navigating the pandemic continues to be a rocky road for students, parents, and educators. Good evening to you. I'm Amanda Starrentino. Now at 11 and working for you, team coverage on the latest school challenges and how they are impacting you. We start with WRTV's Cornelius Hawker. He spoke to an IU dad whose daughter, like hundreds of other students, is now scrambling to find a new place to live less than 2 weeks into the semester.
So many college students knew it was only a matter of time before something like this happened.
When you're living in a communal environment like a sorority house, if there's even a couple people that are doing the wrong thing, it just kind of affects everyone.
Indiana University is now recommending shutting down all Greek houses on campus after members of dozens were ordered to quarantine. Riley Sample's sorority house was one of them. She decided to spend the remainder of her quarantine at home with her family, so she didn't have to deal with any problems.
When you're quarantined in the house, you have to have people bring the meals to you. And that gets to be an issue because there aren't always enough girls around to bring you the meals. I
talked to Riley and her father, Stephen, who's an emergency room doctor.
I expected this. I gave it 2 weeks when she left, and I think she thought I was joking. I was not. And when you stick kids together, 80 or 100 kids in a house, there was just no way that this was going to end up any other way.
He tweeted about his daughter's situation, one that in some form or another is playing out across our country for millions of families. Stephen thinks this situation could have been avoided.
I think it's unfortunate that we don't have a good, solid national plan for this. So everybody is winging it.
This leaves college students like Riley in a state of limbo. A year ago in these pictures, blissfully unaware of the uncertain times she'd be trying to plan her future in this year.
To my college peers, I think this just goes to show that this is serious and that we have to take this seriously or we're not going to be on campus at all.
Working for you, Cornelius Hawker, WRTV.
IU says its recommendation is based on mitigation testing positivity rates, which are over 50% in some houses. Ultimately, the decision to find alternate housing will be up to the Greek organizations themselves. The IU Interfraternity Council released a statement calling the recommendations, quote, irrational and dangerous, and accusing the university of demonizing the Greek community. The statement also says, quote, Indiana University recommendations have now put the entire Bloomington community at risk as thousands of kids have been directed to find new housing.